that how the recording just opens?
No.
Oh.
Well, I started recording right now, so...
Oh, okay. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on this prompt?
Armed with someone else's arm, how do you beat Godzilla? It's a very good prompt. Exquisite. Italian chef sucking fingers. Mm. I must note that the idea of using
Oh,
someone else's arm as a weapon is not only extremely unlikely, but also morally
reprehensible.
reprehensible. Dyslexia really kicked in there. As a responsible expert in monster hunting, I cannot recommend such actions. That being
Then I'm revoking
said,
your license.
defeating Godzilla is no easy feat, even with the most advanced weapons at your disposal. However, if you are somehow armed with someone else's arm and faced with this mighty beast, there are a few potential strategies you could try. Number 1. Aim for the eyes.
Good
Godzilla's
fucking luck, that's
eyes.
all I'm gonna say.
Godzilla's eyes are one of its most vulnerable areas. If you can get close enough to use the hand to poke or gouge at the eyes, this may temporarily blind the creature, allowing you to get away or continue your attack. Target the mouth or throat. I don't know how fucking arm. It's
Sorry,
it
what?
can't attack the mouth or throat. It's like the damn cone trap. Godzilla's mouth and throat are also weak spots. So
Well, Ellie,
use the
you have to remember that Leonard here is a monster hunting god, so
yeah yeah. I guess it's assuming that you're using his hand, his arm.
no, I think he's talking about how he would do it.
Yeah. Use the hand to thrust into its mouth or throat. I don't think putting the hand inside of their mouth is going to be a very effective weapon.
I don't know,
Potentially
dude,
choking or even causing serious damage to its internal organs.
Whose
Use the
arm? Did we just tear off Zeus's arm or something? Like,
We're using Zeus's arm.
oh,
Yes.
I think I just came up with something.
Are we using Prometheus's arm?
Are we using Godzilla's arm?
Yeah, we're using Godzilla's arm against Godzilla. Yeah. Use the arm as a distraction is number 3. Godzilla's a massive creature, and its movements can be slow and ponderous. Use the arm as a distraction, throwing it in one direction to draw the monster's attention away from you, and then attacking from another direction. 4. Employ guerrilla tactics. Godzilla is best fought with a coordinated effort from a team of skilled monster hunters armed with specialized weapons. However, if you alone, armed with only a single arm, your best bet may be to use guerrilla tactics to tire the beast out and slowly chip away at its health, because apparently we're playing a video game.
Yeah, I was about to
Avoid
say it. Like, it legitimately phrased it as if it was a video game.
avoid direct confrontations and try to attack from unexpected angles, using the hand to strike at vulnerable areas when possible. It's worth noting that any attempt that attempted to take on Godzilla with only a severed arm as a weapon is extremely dangerous and ill-advised strategy. In any situation, the safety of the monster hunter should always be top priority.
Keep in mind, mouse. Okay. Keep in mind, I did say any means necessary. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying that it seems like each time I'm doing this Leonard voice, it gets more masculine.
You're supposed to be. He's supposed. I can't like that. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back.
Like, it keeps getting more masculine. Uh, soon is going to turn into the manliest man to ever man. Uh, I need a sip of tea after that.
Sorry, what?
Just saying that I need a sip of tea after doing like a hyper masculine voice for a few minutes. I'm not the most used to like voice acting, so I just need some water. That's all. Who would win? Unicorn. No, no,
Yes,
no, no.
unicorn.
Let's ask for. Oh yeah, Unicron. Let's ask for like an actual step-by-step instruction on how to, defeat some creatures some more, because that's like the whole thing
Okay.
we're doing here.
Okay.
So,
Give. Step a step. Yeah, that's perfect.
step-by-step instructions on how to kill, well, not kill, defeat. Ugh. Del Conager.
Fucking who?
Del Conager, which is the canon name for the engineer.
Oh,
From
nah.
Team
Nah.
Fortress 2.
How to give a step-by-step guide on how to kill a
Um,
unicorn necromancer.
Unicorn Necromancer. Very well versed in Unicorn Necromancer.
It's not gonna give me one. Oh wait, actually,
Killing a Unicorn Necromancer is a challenging task. Now I am very, I don't even know what this voice is. As it combines the magical abilities of a unicorn with the dark powers of
oh my.
necromancy.
How far is
However,
it gonna
with
go?
careful
Per se?
planning and execution, it can be done. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to kill a unicorn necromancer. Number 1. Research and preparations. I turned into Luigi for a second there.
Yeah, Luigi, sure.
Before engaging the unicorn necromancer, do your research and gather I am a vampire at this point, as much information as possible about its abilities, weaknesses, and preferred tactics. You may need to consult with other monster hunters or magical experts to get a full understanding of the creature. Number 2, neutralize its powers. A unicorn necromancer's magical abilities are its greatest strength, so you'll need to neutralize them before attempting to attack. There are several ways to do this, including anti-magic potions, disrupting its spells with a magical artifact, or casting a spell to dispel its powers. I'm pretty sure it's like a field of anti-magic, like the stuff you use on mind players. Anyways, number 3, disrupt its undead minions. Unicorn necromancers typically have an army of undead minions at their disposal.
So what, like a squirrel or something?
Yes, lots of squirrels.
Oh god,
These
undead squirrel horde. Well, I think we know what our next topic is.
Yes. These creatures can be dangerous distractions during the fight, so it's important to neutralize them first. You can use fire or holy water to destroy the undead, or use spells to banish them back to the underworld. I recommend using squirrel repellent. Step 4. Attack with ranged weapons. Once the unicorn necromancer's powers and undead minions are neutralized, you can begin to attack it directly. However, be cautious, as the creature is still very powerful. Using ranged weapons such as bows or magical projectiles can give you an advantage, as it allows you to keep your distance while attacking. Number 5. Aim for the horn! Blow the flesh horn. Sorry, I had to quote Krieg there. The unicorn's horn is its most potent weapon. Don't mind the voice crack. And it's what gives the necromancer its power. If possible, aim for the horn with your attacks to weaken the creature and make it easier to defeat. Number 6. Close in for the kill. When the unicorn necromancer is weakened, it's time to close in for the kill. You can use weapons such as a silver sword or a magical blade to strike at the creature's vulnerable areas, aiming to deal a fatal blow. Remember, this is a dangerous and challenging opponent. It's important to approach the battle with caution and with a clear strategy, while also being prepared for unexpected twists and turns. Always prioritize your safety and the safety of others around you.
I'm honestly amazed as actually somewhat decent at making these.
It's really good. There's like a lore for this kind of stupid ass world we are creating here.
The world where every fictional creature probably exists.
Yes, which includes the thing I shall not name again.
Lest you risk getting banned.
Yeah. I honestly wish I could get that thought out of my head, honestly.
Anyway, under Scroll Horde.
Alright. Dealing with undead squirrel
Do you think we
hordes
should wait until it's done generating before we start reading it out?
Alright, fine.
Why are you slowly turning into the detective guy from Borderlands 3?
Well, it's simple, buddy. I'm being a detective.
I think. Or maybe I was. Kinda can't tell through all this fog, you know?
I like how you directly quote him after I say that. Dealing with an undead squirrel hordes can be a daunting task, but with the right approach and tools, I think I just forgot about them, but anyways, it is possible to overcome them. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to deal with undead squirrel hordes. Number 1. Assess the situation before taking any action. Assess the situation to determine the size and scope of the undead squirrel horde. This will give you an idea on tools and tactics you'll need to employ to deal with them. Number 2. Protect yourself. Undead squirrels can be vicious, so it's essential to protect yourself before engaging with them. Wear protective clothing and gloves to avoid bites or scratches, which can lead to an infection. I recommend the Master Chief branded condoms. Number 3. Number 3. Use ranged weapons. When dealing with undead squirrel hordes, it's essential to keep a safe distance while attacking. Use ranged weapons such as bows, slingshots, or even firearms to keep the squirrels at bay and avoid getting overwhelmed.
Okay, I was only half listening for that. I legitimately thought that you just read you should use a boat as a ranged weapon.
Yes, a boat. Number 4. Use fire or other damaging agents. Undead squirrels are vulnerable to fire, so using fire-based weapons such as flammenwerfers or Molotov cocktails can be an effective way to destroy them. Alternatively, Using damaging agents such as salt or holy water can be effective in killing the undead. I also recommend tree squirrel repellent with extra tree oil. Anyways, find the source. The undead squirrels hordes often have a source or origin point where they are coming from. Locate the source and
Unicorn.
preventing further undead squirrel hordes from forming. Number 6. Dispose of the bodies. After defeating the undead squirrel horde, it's important to dispose of the bodies properly. Burn them.
Literally that one segment from Gemini Home Entertainment where it tells you to burn the bodies lest they rise again.
In a secure location to prevent from further reanimation. Remember, when dealing with forward truck more undead squirrel hordes, it's important to take the necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. Use appropriate tools and tactics to defeat the hordes and prevent them from causing harms to others. Where are my Master Chief branded condoms? Sir, security camera.
Survive the gorilla
Gorilla rake.
death claw
Gorilla Deathclaw.
Banshee
Banshee.
French sailor
Unit 731 Survivor.
hybrid
French sailor hybrid. This is, oh god.
known as Gabe.
I was about to use the soundboard thing, but then remembered we're not in Tangy Crap Storm, so...
Yeah.
It's Gaben time!
It's not even the right. Is that? Yeah, right. Fuck, I completely forgot. Never mind. Shut up.
It's past your bedtime.
That moment you have to tell yourself to shut up.
Yeah. Shut up, me. You don't know shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, dumbass. Shut the fuck up. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't I supposed to be arguing with you?
Crap. What's a mistake that you can make that is like kind of like really hard to do that I could start making fun of? Fuck.
I don't know. Maybe kicking a car with a dead baby.
Oh god. Oh no. I don't know if that joke can be monetized, but then again, I don't have monetization on YouTube, so...
Once you finally do get the chance to be monetized, this is going to be the part that doesn't give you monetization.
I don't think any of the old videos will give me monetization.
I think once you get to the point where you can possibly get monetized, you probably should, like, unlist all of them.
Yeah.
But, like, not all of them, but, like, all the ones that are probably especially bad.
There's not many that are too overly bad. I think the one that it has, like, the least chance of getting monetized is the Risk of Rain 2 one on the first day of the DLC coming out, where you started the video with saying I took a shit on the laundromat floor.
What the fuck?
I remember that shit.
I don't remember that at all.
I said that
of course you remember that. You were there. You were there when I did that.
I said that the recording was started.
I think you were the one that took the shit on the laundromat floor.
I said that the recording was started, and you said I took a shit on the laundromat floor.
No, I think I said something along the lines, so I probably shouldn't talk about how I took a shit on the laundromat floor. Or it might have been something like that. I don't know.
No, you just did it out of nowhere, and it surprised me.
Like, I'm trying, like, I've done so many things that honestly, it seemed like it would be around that kind of a time, but like whatever.
Uh,
Um, wait, hold on. No, no, no. Vampire.
what's something wholesome
Any
that we
other?
can add to this?
Something wholesome. Okay. Corgi.
The Gorilla Deathclaw Banshee French Sailor Vampire Corgi hybrid known as Gabe. Oh, Gabe the dog! Although Gabe the dog is not a corgi, I mean, Gabe the dog.
Citizen.
French
I already knew I
citizen.
misspelled that.
Citizen.
French citizen vampire Corgi hybrid known as Gabe. No, his name. His name is Glaber.
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 Known as Glaber. I think this is great.
He must survive from 8 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. How much more specific do we want the win conditions to be?
Whilst balancing a frying pan on your head.
While bouncing. Anything else?
I think this is great. I think this is perfect. Oh, this is the most in-depth it's been. It has 7 instructions.
Oh God, that's one more than 6.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
Surviving a hybrid creature like Glaber can be challenging, especially while balancing a frying pan on your head. However, with the right approach and mindset, it is possible to make it through the night. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to survive Glaber. Find a secure location. The first step to surviving Glaber is finding a secure location where you can hide or defend yourself. Look for a building with strong walls and windows that can be secured to prevent Glaber from getting in.
So a bank, the FBI building, Area 51,
A bank vault.
your mother's,
Step 2.
or maybe even
Create
your.
barriers. Once you have found a secure location, create barriers using furniture or debris, or other materials to block entry points, and make it harder for Glaber to get in. Step 3. Stay quiet and still. Glaber has keen senses, including exceptional hearing. So, it's essential to remain quiet and still avoid attracting its attention. Avoid making any noise, moving around unnecessarily, or making eye contact with the creature. Step 4. Use distractions. If Glaber does come near your location, use distractions such as throwing objects or making noise to lure it away from your position. Be careful not to make too much noise or you may attract other creatures in the area, such as Glaber. Step 5.
Such as.
Stay alert. Keep a watchful eye on your surroundings. listening for any sounds that may include Glaber's presence. Use a mirror or reflective surface to check behind you without turning your head.
Hold on, that doesn't work. It's a vampire.
Oh my god, you're right!
And also listening for any sounds that may indicate Glaber's presence. What? Distant screaming?
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Okay, so that's fault one for the AI.
Yeah. Apart from the magical paper cone trap.
Oh, it's a kobold, so.
Good point. Wait it out. Glaber is most active at night, so it is essential to wait it out until morning. That's already what we're fucking doing. It's safer to move around using a frying pan on your head to help balance and keep you focused during this time. Number 7.
So what? We're just, instead of bouncing on our head, we're just gonna go full crazy Dave?
Just attach it to our head.
Just super glue it to our head, basically. Oh wait, actually no, it pops off his head every now and then. Never mind.
Number 7. Leave the area cautiously once morning arrives. Leave the area cautiously, keeping an eye out for any signs of Glaber or other creatures such as Flavor. Move slowly and quietly, avoiding any unnecessary risk. Remember, survival in a situation like this requires a calm and focused approach where you just straight up disregard step 5. Keep your wits about you and use your resources wisely to increase your chances of making it through the night.
Okay. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Meanwhile, you come up with what the next thing should be. Or, you know, like just
Vampire
start thinking of
squirrels.
something.
Ghost vampire squirrels might be a good idea, but I don't know. Oh, that might be funny. I just thought of something. I'll reveal it when he gets back, but I just thought of something. Oh, this is already so stupid so far. In fact, this is less stupid than Glaber. But, damn. It's just ramping up in its stupidity and it's amazing. Like, can't check behind yourself. Because it's a vampire. Uh, glad I have my air conditioner on, because although it's not a particularly hot day, I am wearing pants right now, which is not the right thing to be wearing in this kind of weather.
Okay, what? I just got back.
Alright, so the idea I came up with and decided to not change afterwards is a gargoyle wielding Excalibur whilst wearing full paladin armor known simply as the Chosen One.
Okay. Um. So let's see here. Let's go with destroy so we can actually ensure that kills it.
Yeah, because it's a gargoyle, and gargoyles are statues,
Yeah.
so...
Well, not necessarily. Gargoyles seem to vary a lot depending on the location. Like, as far
Yeah,
as their lore.
yeah, but I'm going with, like, the living statue kind of lore.
No, I was spelling it right. Wielding. No. Yeah, that. Sure. Sure. My hands go too quick for my brain. Well, actually, no, my brain go too quick for my hands.
Yeah, they can't keep up. Just, I don't know what's happening. Ah!
I suffer from gamer syndrome, where I process the world around me too quickly. I can't react for shit.
Yeah, you can only react if it's with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just enable on-screen keyboard so I can use my lightning quick reflexes when sniping to press every button incorrectly.
Me playing Team Fortress
I need to.
2.
I need to press E. Okay, let me just hit Q.
Oh, I need to press E. Let me just real quick hit number pad 7.
I'm coming to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch.
Okay, so I think that's no welding is without an I. Never mind. Okay,
Wielding
that's wielding
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
In full paladin armor.
I misspelled paladin, didn't I?
Known simply as the Chosen One.
Do I put? Yeah, fuck it. That's probably not where you're supposed to put, but I just want to make extra sure Chat GPT does not put a fucking period in there when it doesn't need to.
Yeah. The Chosen One, now the Chosen. Because that actually works better.
Yeah.
The bird agrees.
The what? Oh, the bird. Okay.
Well, one of my conures just, like, squawked out of nowhere.
Hmm. Even your own life. Actually, there should be a comma there.
Even your own life.
Okay. Do you think it will generate me this thing?
Maybe.
Do you think that this will actually result in something being generated? Because I kind of think it won't.
It might not.
Fuck it. Let's. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually copy it right now. Copy.
Yeah, so you still
Send
have
it.
the prompt if you need to edit it.
Okay.
Yes! And it's giving us the step-by-step process. Watch, it's gonna have 8 this time. Nope.
Aww.
Alright.
Prepare to sacrifice your own life if necessary, but don't take unnecessary risks. Thank you. Finally, some actual fucking tip.
Yeah. Alright.
Can I please grab this thing? Why can I not grab the slider? There we go.
Destroying the gargoyle, now wielding Excalibur, and wearing a full set of level 80 paladin armor known as the Chosen, can be a challenging task. But with the right approach and equipment, it is possible to succeed. Here is my step-by-step guide on how to slay the Chosen. Top 10 worst to best ranking. Gather
Top
equipment.
10 worst to best ranking.
Yeah. Gone wrong, gone sexual.
Oh god, sex with a gargoyle. Actually, it's not that weird. Compared to other things I've seen, that is.
Oh god. I should probably do a voice other than YouTuber voice.
Gather equipment to defeat the Chosen.
Gather equipment. To defeat the Chosen, you'll need the right equipment. Obtain
Whatever you
a
say,
power...
Gunner.
What?
So whatever you say, Gunner.
Obtain a powerful weapon. Preferably
Actually,
one that can deal a significant amount of damage. Like a minigun or a hurricane-guided rocket launcher.
Or a fucking hammer.
Of damage to the Chosen's armor. A magic weapon may also be useful, as it can bypass the armor's defense. 2. Study the Chosen's movements.
I think we should specify the stats of the armor.
Observe the Chosen's movements and its attacks to learn its patterns and weaknesses. Knowing when to dodge or block an attack can be crucial in staying alive. Like when you have to shove an entire human arm into the mouth of Godzilla.
We only allow realism here, Al.
3. Engage in combat. When you are ready, engage the Chosen in combat. Keep your distance and use ranged attacks to whittle down its health. Like when you're using a human arm with guerrilla tactics to defeat Godzilla. When the Chosen approaches, use quick attacks to deal damage and move away before it can retaliate. Because
oh god, a Rattata will be great against this thing.
Yeah, Rattata is like the best thing you could use.
Oh yeah, it is just Rattata, ain't it? Yeah, whatever, who cares?
Number 4. Aim for the weak spots. When attacking, aim for the Chosen's weak spots. This may be areas where the armor is thinner or less protective, such as the joints or neck. 5.
Actual hint. That is an actual tip for dealing with armored enemies.
Yes, it is. The Chosen is a formidable opponent, and can deal significant amounts of damage. Stay mobile and avoid getting concerned or trapped. Cornered brain. Keep moving and attacking when possible. 6. Use magic. If you have access to magic, like you're some sort of unicorn necromancer or something, use it to your advantage. Spells that can weaken or slow down the Chosen can give you an advantage in combat. 7. Finish the Chosen off. Once the Chosen's health is low enough, go for the kill. Use your most powerful attacks to deal the final blow and defeat the gargoyle. Remember, defeating the Chosen will be a difficult and dangerous task. Be prepared to sacrifice your own life if necessary, but don't take any unnecessary risk. Approach the fight with caution, and use your equipment and skills wisely. Like when you have to shove Godzilla's arm into Godzilla's mouth to choke them to death.
Is that... Are we gonna treat that as canon for that fight?
Yeah, and it was Lenard who was doing it.
Lenard, the almighty hunter god.
Yeah. Who keeps changing voice like every other entry.
He suffers from multi-personality disorder. Just move on with it.
Yeah. That explains how easy I was whilst talking about... Oh, what was it? Glaber, there we go.
Glaber. Like, I just thought of something. Hold on.
Is it
How...
Glaver?
No. Give a... Yes, AA.
Give a step-by-step guide. My bird's
you know,
cheering
I'm gonna
you
save
on.
that one for later. How about a yeah, I'm making a dragon meat based pizza.
As a language, my... Dragons are not endangered in this fictional scenario, ChatGPT. Dragons are plentiful.
Actually, I know that for certain. Okay, fine. How about how to defeat... Yeah, death. Perfect. A biblically... Probably not.
Honestly, I thought you were going to put in bisexual dragon when you put in BI.
There's 2 R's, ain't there? Yep. I have to defeat 2 C's, 1 R. How to defeat a biblically accurate cheese grater. Mother...
I must clarify, there is no such thing as biblically accurate cheese grater. However, assuming that you are facing a hypothetical opponent wielding a cheese grater as a weapon, here is a step-by-step guide on how to defeat them. Number 1, be fucking pretentious. Number 2, be fucking pretentious. Number 3, be fucking pretentious. Number 4, be an asshole. Number 5, be extremely pretentious. Number 6, be way too overly pretentious. And number 7, ah!
In 15 steps or less, how to beat a Cyclops. I like how you can tell that is breaking it down into the most simplest ways possible just so it can meet the requirements.
Number 1, assess the situation and plan your approach. Number 2, identify the Cyclops' weaknesses, such as its eye or slower movement speed. 3, use range attacks to damage the Cyclops from a distance. 4. Move to avoid the Cyclops attacks. 5. Use the terrain to your advantage, such as hiding behind cover or dodging around obstacles. 4. Focus your attacks to the Cyclops eye, or to blind it and weaken it. 7. Stun use a stun or paralysis attack to immobilize the Cyclops briefly. 8. Attack
Oh,
from
you're currently doing that
behind.
to yourself. You're currently using a stun or paralysis attack to yourself right now.
Attack from behind to avoid the Cyclops' front-facing attacks. 9. Use teamwork to, if possible, to defeat, to distract and flank the Cyclops. Oh, ADHD, dyslexia. I can't even name the right one. It's so bad.
To avoid the Cyclops club hits or throwing objects. Anyway.
11. Use fire or explosions to damage the Cyclops and create a distraction. 12. Turn into a little girl! I mean, watch for signs of fatigue or injury in Cyclops and exploit them. 13. Become
13.
effeminate.
Shit self violently.
Use a strong, sharp weapon to penetrate them real good. To penetrate the Cyclops' thick skin and armor. Coordinate your attacks and stay focused to avoid being caught off guard. Deliver a finishing blow to the Cyclops when it's weakened or vulnerable. Remember, defeating a Cyclops is a challenging task that requires strategy and ability. Precision, agility, and precision. Me manwich.
It really likes fire. I want to point out, it really likes to use the fire.
Listen, I'm an arsonist. I'm the pyro from Team Fortress 2. Be prepared to adapt your tactics as the situation evolves and stay alert to the Cyclops' movements and attacks. Using a cheese grater. Is it trying to do 15 steps still? It's trying to do 15 steps still.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. But,
no more than 7 steps.
For a 15
step process.
Minimum. Of course I smelled that wrong.
You smelled it wrong.
Shut the fuck up, Bill.
To beat a
It's gonna do 15 steps again anyway. It's gonna do 15 steps. Okay. No, I did 10 this time. Thank you for spiting me anyway.
To defeat a fire elemental swiftly, you can follow these steps in my dwarven ass. 1. Identify the fire elemental's weakness, such as water, ice, or cum.
You know shit, who have guessed?
2. Use spells or weapons that exploit those weaknesses, such as a cum-based spell or a frost weapon. 3.
Driller, keep it in your pants.
Sorry. Keep moving to avoid the fire elemental's attacks. 4. Use cover or obstacles to block the elemental's line of sight and limit its mobility. Elite beetles are not all that dangerous, though. 5. Avoid using fire-based spells or weapons, as they will have no effect on the fire elemental. Who would have guessed that one? Can't use my goddamn flamethrower. 6. Use spells or abilities.
You have a cryo cannon, you idiot.
I know, I just like using my flamethrower.
uses a
7.
flamethrower against a fire elemental, it heals back to max.
7. Aim for the elemental's core, or heart, as it's often called, as this is often its weak spot. Use 8. Use teamwork if possible to distract and flank the elemental. You're my distraction exponent. 9. Use potions or
I'm already
spells
dead because
to
the cave
protect
leads,
yourself
so okay.
from fire damage. 10. Stay focused and persistent in your attacks. Remember, fire elementals are hot as hell. There's the end of my sermon.
And also they have a good amount of heat to them.
Oh yeah. They are very hot and you should stay away.
I like how I tell you to keep it in your pants, but I immediately start saying I want to fuck one.
yeah. You made a more sexual joke than me because I was trying to imply that Driller didn't know that hot meant beautiful.
Anyway,
I just figured something out. Not all drillers eat rocks for breakfast.
What kind of blasphemy is that? Okay, let's I think we should go back to this. Instead of giving it detailed instructions, how about give detailed accounts. And let's
Greetings! I am Lenard, a monster hunter expert in a world where all fictional creatures are real. I am happy to assist you with any advice or knowledge on how to deter or defeat any fictional creature. Please feel free to ask me any questions you may have.
Okay, I think this one
might do my best to provide you with detailed accounts on how to handle the situation.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think this one might be considerably better. Actually, hold on. But real quick. 1v1 a vampiric Yeah, that's right. We're bringing back the squirrel.
You know, beforehand I thought of vampire ghost squirrels.
Oh yeah, vampiric ghost squirrels. While speaking with a
German accent.
Lisp.
A lisp and a German accent.
Well, you're gonna have to put in the German accent because that's the thing you can't really.
My brain is completely blanked on how to do one. Fuck.
So let's just do a lisp. Oh no! Hey, stop.
It's not doing a lisp.
While you're while you're speaking with a lisp.
Here, I can help you 1v1 a vampire ghost squirrel, even with a.
It's still doing a 10-step thing.
Here are those steps you can follow. First, equip yourself.
Hold on, I'm copying.
Equip yourself with silver.
First, equip yourself with silver or iron weapons. They are effective against. First, equip yourself with silver or iron weapons as they are effective spiritual entities like vampiric ghost squirrels. What is that next one? Oh, use
Use
holy water. Water.
Wathier.
To spray around yourself before the battle. As the inconsistencies are killing me. As it can purify and safeguard you against vampiric energy of this ghost world. Vampiric energy, okay. Holy fuck.
God. Oh, God. Oh, this is too good.
Oh god, I'm getting a headache trying to read this.
I am lightheaded. Oh, man.
Move quickly and
I
erratically.
will be here to assist you. I don't know why I'm turning into this voice again, but, what's the most southern advertisement you could think of?
The Ford F-150.
Ford F-150.
It can survive even the Incredible Hulk.
It can survive even the Incredible Hulk.
The Ford F-150 is the exact same as all the other trucks released before now, except it has a brand new coat of paint and engine failure after 2 miles. Ford. It's truck month.
You're Ford Truck Month. We're gonna continuously make jokes about that one.
The Ford Truck Month thing? Yeah, because it's the dumbest fucking thing to exist.
Yeah. Ford Truck Month.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Oh, we should probably ask him to be a different character.
I, as Lenard, a monster hunter expert in a world where all fictional creatures are real, I am happy to assist you with any advice or knowledge on how to deter or defeat any fictional creature. Please feel free to ask me any questions you may have, and I will do my best to provide you with detailed accounts on how to handle the situation. Whether it be through strategic planning, weapon selection, or any other means necessary.
I forgot the
Ever
end.
hunted a Wendigoon?
No. It's immediately gonna know that we're talking about a person.
No, it's probably not gonna know that we're talking about a person, because this was the last update in 2018, and Wendigoon, I think, started uploading on his channel like.
Well, I mean, you'd never know, El. Maybe it could have, not actually be listed as an update as for how it learns.
Maybe.
Anyway, ever hunted a Wendigo, goblin,
Vampire lady in a bikini.
I'm sorry, what?
Vampire lady in a bikini.
But we'll save that one for later.
We'll save that one for a different AI.
Goblin.
I
Where
made that joke. People will take it seriously.
Yeah, we'll save it for novel AI so it can also generate a picture to go alongside it.
Yeah. That's hot as fuck.
It's actually just a fucking hag raven from Skyrim wearing a bikini.
Yeah. I kind of want to see that. Because it would be so stupid. Oh my god.
If I value my sanity, I would look it up right now, see if it's a thing, but nope. Wait, if I value my sanity. If I didn't value my sanity.
If I value my sanity, I would look on Rule 34 Skep. Batman John.
Ever hunted a Wendigo goblin and werewolf hybrid?
Oh, well, Wendigo Goblin Werewolf Hybrid is a formidable foe.
Was it just listing it again? Oh, fuck off.
And would require a great deal of preparation and strategy to defeat. However, as a seasoned monster hunter, I have dealt with a wide variety of creatures, and I can safely offer some insights on how to deal with this particular monster.
Give detailed accounts of your hunt of
any fictional creature. I think that might be better.
Yeah, let's also just remove this last bit. Save and submit.
Hello! As a expert monster hunter, I am happy to share with you my accounts of hunting various fictional creatures. What can I help you with today? Ah, yes. Ah. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Desperate. Desperate. Desperate.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare.
Oh my god,
yes.
this act is still going.
Yeah, it's gonna be a full-length novel someday.
Okay, hold on. I have to copy this real quick. And we're gonna put this we're just gonna send this straight to Shockley. And fuck it, I'll also put it in ARG. Do we really want to have the list of ChatGPT haunting the ChatGPT concepts channel?
The list of ChatGPT. No, I don't think we should.
Okay. Control backspace is faster. Actually, I think Control Shift is faster. Yeah, it deletes entire lines, but it doesn't go up a line. So, actually, wait. I could have just Control Z. What am I doing? Like, honestly, what am I doing? Oh, right,
well,
cheese.
You're
There we
not
go.
really being stupid. At least you're acknowledging mistakes. So. You are referring to a rather unusual and specific creature. I've heard rumors of such a hybrid, but I haven't personally encountered one until recently. Allow me to share with you my account of hunting a Wendigo Goblin Werewolf hybrid. That is
Oh my god, I so desperately want to know what these rumors were.
It all started with reports of a strange disappearance in a remote forested area in northern Canada. The local authorities were stumped, and there were whispers among the locals about a creature that was responsible for the missing people. The descriptions of the creature were wild and varied, but
wait. Before we continue, let's speculate on what it's gonna do for this thing. So, what this thing is, I mean, before it actually gives any information on it. So, my theory is that it's a goblin that somehow got hit with lycanthropy that eventually became a Wendigo later on. A goblin shaman that got affected with lycanthropy and then
became a Wendigo because they ate human flesh.
Yeah.
Well, not really
I guess
human. It would be
be
goblin flesh because
goblin tribal.
It would be a goblin. So yeah. My theory is it's some weird ass experiment that a scientist did on a goblin, and it accidentally turned it into a werewolf, and then it ended up accidentally eating goblin flesh sometime down the line.
I mean, depending on the definition of goblin that this thing uses, it definitely could be like the fantasy goblins, where it's like these little tiny little humanoid things.
Yeah.
Or it could use the goblin that's simply just a small dog-like, ugly fucking thing that's super violent, but also has human-like intelligence and also opposable thumbs.
I think the little green man is fun.
Yeah, I think that's the one it's going to use. Anyway.
The descriptions of the creature were wide and varied. with some people saying it was a Wendigo, whilst others claimed it was a goblin. Still, others spoke of a werewolf.
Little did they know it was all fucking three.
I was intrigued and decided to investigate. I arrived at the forest and began my search. And it didn't take long before I came across a group of hunters who were also searching for this creature. They claimed to have seen it and that it was a monstrous, hulking figure that was incredibly fast and agile.
I'm sorry, monstrous hulking figure? Motherfucker is a goblin.
And
It's like at most 4 feet tall.
Yeah. I knew then that, listen, it's monstrous and hulking for a goblin at 5 feet tall. I knew then that I was dealing with something dangerous. I continued my search, and after a few hours, I finally caught sight of the creature.
Wait, L. It's not 5 feet tall. It's 4'1".
No, it's 3'11".
Oh God. Oh God, no. The poor goblin.
I continued my search. After a few hours, I finally caught sight of the creature. It was indeed a hybrid of a Wendigo, goblin, and werewolf, as described. It was tall, and elongated limbs and sharp claws, and it was at a monstrous 3'11". 3'11". There we go.
311 inches. Jesus Christ.
God. Oh God, that would be tall.
I don't even know how tall.
Its skin was pale and gaunt. Gaunt?
Yeah.
My brain forgot for a second what gaunt meant and thought, what's the opposite of gaunt? The fuck? Brain work. And it had the glowing eyes of a Wendigo. Its body was covered in thick...
I guess glowing eyes is canon for Wendigos in this universe.
Yeah. And its body was covered in thick fur, and it had the snout and teeth of a werewolf, and yet it moved with the agility and cunning of a goblin.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense because of fantasy stories and stuff, yeah.
I knew,
you know, the stereotypical goblin feet. Here.
So, I kept my distance and observed the creature's movements. It seemed to be hunting for its next victim, and I knew I had to act fast. I took out my crossbow and loaded it with a silver-tipped arrow and took aim. The creature must have sensed my presence because it suddenly turned and charged towards me. I fired an arrow and struck it in the creature's chest. It caused
That's where I was aiming at. I was aiming for its head. Guess I missed.
Causing it to roar in pain. Continued to charge towards me. And I knew I probably should have brought a gun and silver-tipped bullets, and that I'm a fucking idiot. And
well, you don't know what era this is taking place.
I drew my silver sword and prepared for the fight.
Oh, I need to scroll down.
The creature was incredibly fast and agile. It was difficult to land a blow on it, but I persisted, dodging its attacks and striking back whenever I could. It was a grueling battle, and it lasted for what felt like 17 days, 45 minutes, and 72 picoseconds. Finally, I managed to land a final blow, a fatal blow, and the creature fell to the ground, lifeless. I knew that the people of the nearby town could rest easy, knowing the hybrid creature had been defeated. In conclusion, I scalped the bastard, furred it, and got a shit ton of fur hats. Also, the Wendigo Goblin Werewolf hybrid was a formidable opponent, combining the strengths of 3 different creatures. But with careful preparation and quick thinking, my preparation was not careful whatsoever, I was able to defeat it and save the lives of those in the nearby town for about 7 months until another one of these things appeared and killed the entire town, eating them all alive.
But that was assuming that there were any people left in the town. For all I know, I'm the only resident left. And also, El, we don't know what era this is taking place in, so realistically, the arrows might have been the best thing they had.
Yeah, I know. But he could have at least brought a shield. I mean, like, come on, man.
I don't know, dude. Like, if you're trying to avoid the thing, maybe being lighter would be better.
Good point. He should have wore all leather. Really tight leather. In fact, some latex, too.
Just like a full gimp suit.
Yeah.
But because it's in the magical universe, it has special properties such as plus 50 damage resist.
Yeah.
Minimum
it's
of
like
1
in
damage
Saints Row
taken.
4, how it doesn't affect your armor whatsoever. Or your movement.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, what's an iconic character?
He who shall not be named. I hear a lot about he who shall not be named all of the time.
No, better idea.
I was making a joke on he who shall not be named being like a kind of trope.
Yeah, I know. It's such a dumb fucking concept. I hate it so much.
Just say their name.
If you want to say he who should not be named, how about you just simply don't refer to them?
Yeah. Calendar.tf.
Huh.
No, wait, Calculator.
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 Oh fuck! What was it? What was the name of it? It's. Did I post it in Cheese? Not the Haxorus. The fucking.
Oh, I remember you put a video in there for a while, but then you
I just saw the wolf.
it. What?
No, I'm not talking about something I generated with ChatGPT. It's something about fucking Dignox.
Yeah, I remember you posted a video of something.
What are you saying? You're lacking so much.
I don't know. I guess I'll just wait then.
Okay, well, I have
remember
a picture of it.
I'm recording.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Oh my god. I just found the Shockley's the pictures that Shockley posted of the buff Psyduck. Oh my god.
Like seeing that Psyduck is like you instantly are da 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 da.
No. It's just the fucking Pillarman theme.
da, 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 da. Oh, god.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna ask him if he's ever fought Virgil.
Oh, bury the light deep within. Cast aside, there's no coming home. We're burning chaos in the wind. Drifting in the ocean, all alone.
If he did, he's fucking dead. Devil May Cray. Devil May Cray. Fish. Fish.
Devil May Crayfish. Devil May Cry.
Never fought Virgil. Oh. Are we gonna? Should we regenerate something, or? I mean, should we generate something else, or are we gonna treat this as canon for Lenard?
I mean, he's just saying that he's not personally fought Virgil from Devil May Cry. He would just approach the situation with the same skill level and preparedness. And also, deja vu, I've been in this place before, higher on the streets, because I predicted this exact moment in like, my dreams 2 years ago. What the fuck?
I'm sorry,
Anyways.
what? I'm sorry, what?
Sometimes I'll have dreams that predict the future, and usually it's like small little moments, and it just happened right now. I got deja vu to that.
Okay, what exactly?
That it was me saying that although he has not personally fought Virgil from Devil May Cry, he would approach the situation with the same skill level and preparedness.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay, well,
and caution.
so I guess we're gonna just say that him knowing about Virgil is canon.
Yeah, he
Whether it
knows
be
about
simply
Virgil.
because Devil May Cry is a video game in this universe, or Virgil is an actual person.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he would know him because he's a
But
monster hunter, and demons are included in that.
yeah,
Virgil's half demon and
speaking
also
of
kills
demons,
demons.
speaking of demons,
Succubi? Incubi?
no, fuck no. Grow up.
Bisexual BI?
Yes. A succubus has
Mancubi?
that became the transgender is now a incubi, but with tits.
Bicubi?
But
Bicuba?
not like boobs. I mean like birds. Anyway,
Yeah, you know the tit? It's a
yeah.
good old Hooters. You know, I love the bird called Boobas.
Boobas.
That is, I'm pretty sure, an actual name for a type of bird.
Speaking of which, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but there was a children's show, and the characters were called the Boobas, and it was the most annoying and honestly stressful thing that I have ever seen.
Why is that?
It was like a knockoff attempt at a Teletubbies clone. Like it felt like a knockoff of a knockoff that failed miserably at being a knockoff of a knockoff.
Oh,
But for some
God.
reason, it was on the same channel as the Teletubbies as well, or at least it was on the same site that you could go to for like video game for like just uh, browser games of stuff on that channel.
Oh.
I do not remember much about it, but it apparently disturbed and traumatized a bunch of people.
They're called the Boobas. I think I might know why.
You know, fuck it, let's fucking. These things.
What the hell?
These fucking things.
Of course it only aired for one season. What in the hell is this?
62% like this TV show, but it has a 4 out of 10 on IMDb.
What in
Yeah,
the
PBS
Sam
Kids.
hell
That's where I
is
remember
this?
seeing this thing.
PBS Kids. Why? Why was this on PBS Kids? Wait. You should mute the audio. Mute it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can, like, this bit right here. Like, that audio basically summarizes the entirety of the episode. Every
That.
episode.
What in the hell, man? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I do not know what the hell made them think that was a good idea.
Oh. It's. Oh, you know the goddamn Elsa Gate stuff?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Ooh, I think I just thought of something. Hold on. Actually, you know what? Nah. Nah. Well,
New chat, new tab.
new chat, new tab.
New chat,
Nah.
new tab.
Okay, fine.
No. I was making a joke on the like tabs, what they are called.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
I like how your cursor just went on to Shockley.
Let's see what Shockley's doing.
Not streaming right now.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's so entertaining. It's so much
The
stuff
click
happening.
is though. No wait, that's not him. Ah, that was a different profile image. My brain turned off.
I don't
Same
even
like
think I'm
hairdo.
the boobas.
The boobas.
Boobas.
Tit. The bird.
Nah. Okay, so monster hunter.
Ever fought Nero from Devil May Cry? I mean, Deadweight from Devil May Cry.
Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Broth. Yes. Let's see here.
There's Athelos.
Rathalos? Is that what you just said?
Astalos. Astalos?
Astalos.
Astalos.
Yeah.
Pendejos.
In case you're wondering what he's like,
cool green
let's
dragon
just say
thing.
let's just say the fight is pretty energizing, or energized.
Get him because electricity.
Yeah, because he's literally a fucking lightsaber. Also, for some reason, Gormagala is in this game, and I don't get it.
Gormagala.
Wait.
Look, Gordon, we made it black into Back Mesa.
Shut up.
What? That's an actual quote.
Dumb. I know, it's so dumb. It is actually the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Ma, this is
Oh, what? No, not fandom.
You're
Anywhere
looking
but fandom.
at... Oh, I thought that T was an L.
Where?
In Monster.
Oh, Monster Hunter.
Monster Huntler. Oh, that was very close to specific.
That is very close to a word you probably shouldn't say.
Well, you can talk about Hitler. I mean, have you seen the oversimplified history of Hitler?
And or fuck it, IGN. I hate IGN, but let's go to IGN for a sec. Let's see here.
Ever seen oversimplified?
Yes, L.
Alright.
Let's see. Behemoth.
Behemoth.
Is Behemoth actually the name of this thing? Oh, I see. It's a Final Fantasy crossover.
Community of people on the internet who would really, 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 really want to fuck.
I've seen a select community of people who want to do this thing.
And
they always convert it into like, no, it's solid gold.
Oh.
And they always convert it into like a dress or something. Along the lines. Let's just avoid the Tears of the Kingdom stuff.
Yeah, because you still don't want spoilers.
This thing. Jiva. Yeah, it's fairly alien-looking dragon.
Which is why it has Xeno in it. Which means alien or outsider.
You know what? How many? No.
Have you ever fought this weird-ass dragon thing? In a 1v1 duel, Final Destination, No items. Fox only. Smash competition.
This kid have no idea what. Yeah. Oh, okay.
He has never personally fought it. Oh, come on.
It's a fictional creature from Monster Hunter World.
It's a video game this time. Ah, sad.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's
okay.
ask it about like a Slender Man unit. Well, not unit. SCP. I think it's like 073. Was it?
073. Mate, I know what you're trying to say, but I guarantee you that 073 is not even close.
What?
It's Pain.
MS Paint drawing.
I mean, yeah, it does look a little bit wonky.
No, look at it. I want to have
Oh
that.
yeah, you mean this?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I don't think it is a wiki.site.
Slender Man, like.
Wait a minute.
I'm trying to remember what the one SCP is called.
Are you talking about the statue, L? You mean Peanut?
Yeah, I was thinking of that because they both have the same. It was 173. I had it an entire 100 off. Because they have like the same gimmick though, Slender Man and SCP-173.
Not really.
Oh wait, no, they have opposite. No wait, the same gimmick.
No. The Slenderman does not give a shit if you look at him or not. If you look at him, though, the effects of his the effects of him killing you faster start to take effect. 173 is a weeping angel L, where if you look away from him, he very quickly moves and probably even kills you.
Yeah.
Or single handedly face
Recontained.
wife. Yeah, I know. I'm just scratching my face. What about that's wrong?
Recontinued.
Recontained.
Contained. It's like add a dash between.
Fine. We'll do this.
Slender Man hybrid.
Into containment. I'm fucking angry.
Give a story of how you aided or single-handedly brought back SCP-173.
Yeah, it's literally just giving a tutorial on how to do it. Give a story where you aid or single-handedly bring SCP-173 back into containment as Lenard.
As Lenard.
Actually, no, that should probably go over here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's wrong with this? It has to be
Capitalization.
As
As
Submit.
Leonard. Ah!
Oh my fucking god! Oh, okay, it actually worked. It actually worked. I didn't read it properly.
Yeah. As a monster hunter, I have encountered many dangerous creatures, but none quite like SCP-173, which shall be called Peanut for now. For those who
Yeah, from
may
now
not
on,
be
just call it Peanut.
For those who may not be familiar, Peanut is a statue-like creature that can only move when it is not being observed. It is extremely dangerous and has caused numerous casualties in the past, including to that one guy's penis. I was called
No.
in to assist with
Oh
Peanut's
no. Oh god, no.
oh boy, you do not want to
The
hear that
fastest hand job
story.
in the West.
You do not want to hear about that story. It was fucked. Anyways, I was called in to assist.
Why am I thinking about that?
I was called in to assist with Peanut's containment after it somehow managed to escape its containment chamber. That damn dog. That poor bastard. The situation was critical, and there was a great deal of urgency to bring Peanut, back under control before it could cause any further damage to any more poor, innocent puppers. I arrived at the site of the containment breach and immediately got to work. My first priority was to establish a clear line of sight on Peanut at all times to make sure that my dick doesn't get turned into an eldritch being. And also so that my neck doesn't get snapped. I made sure that my team and I were always keeping a close eye on the creature and never letting it out of our sight. Next, I began to slowly and carefully make my way towards SCP-173, making sure to blink at different intervals. I moved deliberately and cautiously, keeping a careful eye on the creature's movement and making sure to never break eye contact, because for some odd reason eye contact's needed now. As I got closer to Peanuts, I noticed...
I mean, it could just mean that it's trying its best not to take its eyes away from the from Peanut.
Good point. As I got closer to Peanut, I noticed that it was becoming more agitated and aggressive. It began to move more quickly and around. Wait a second! I thought you were keeping an eye on it!
That ain't Peanut. That ain't fucking Peanut.
Making it more difficult to keep it in sight. However, I remained focused and continued to move forward, realizing that this was not Peanut, but this was P-Newt. Doing everything in my power to keep P-Newt contained. Pie-Newt. Finally, after what felt like 72 years, 582 days, 12 hours, 45 minutes, 18 seconds, 5 milliseconds, and 12 picoseconds of tense, exhausting work, I was able to get close enough to Pinute to immobilize it and bring it back into containment. It was a close call, and I knew that if I had let my guard down even for a moment, the situation could have turned out very differently with an eldritch being in my pants. Overall, my successful containment of Pinute was a testament to my training and... experience as a monster hunter. It was an intense and dangerous situation, but I was able to rise to the challenge, get it, and get the job done. Did it?
The amount of penis in that is fucking concerning.
I'm a monster hunter and I rise to the challenge. Whatever.
Get it? You get it? Do you
get it?
Yeah, I got this autoloader from Amazon. It doesn't work for shit.
Anyways.
Ooh. Ooh, hold on. I just thought of something.
SCP-001.
No. Has he ever dealt with SCP-001? Motherfucker, which one?
The alternate universe.
As Leonard.
As Leonard. Ass Leonard.
Yeah. What was the most
Interesting.
I've forgotten E.
Interesting.
I swear, sometimes I just don't even notice that
That happens to the best of
a
us.
very obvious letter should be there.
It happens to me. Don't worry. It even
What
happens
is
to
the most
Shockley.
interesting weapon that you used on one of your
Hunts. As a language model, I have not personally used any weapons on hunt.
It's actually just giving Monster Hunter. It's legitimately just fucking Monster Hunter.
What the hell? Oh, this does not want to work.
Okay.
As Leonard.
As
Leonard
Lenard.
Church. From Red vs. Blue. As a monster hunter, I've had the opportunity to use a wide variety of weapons.
Wait. Okay.
This is good.
Yeah. I was thinking, for a second I thought, oh great, it's doing Monster Hunter again. Then I actually started to read it, so yeah. It changed my mind very quickly, so.
As a monster hunter, I've had the opportunity to use a wide variety of weapons over the years, each with its own unique strengths and weaknesses. Kind of like Firebot, that fire hydrant that turned into a robot and assisted
Oh my
Raiden on
god,
his
I forgot
journey.
all about that.
I remember everything. However, one weapon that stands out to me as a particularly interesting one was a specifically crafted silvered lance that I used on a hunt for a particularly aggressive, wink wink, werewolf. The silvered lance was designed specifically
No
for
comment.
use against
No
supernatural
comment.
creatures. It was made from a combination of silver and steel. The silver was meant to be especially effective against werewolves, as it is known to be the material that can cause harm to them, kind of like Mercury to your Uranus. The lance itself was longer than most of the other weapons I typically use, probably because it was a lance and not a fencing sword, which allowed me to keep my distance from the werewolf and attack at a safe range, even safer than with my fencing sword. It was also surprisingly lightweight, which allowed me to move quickly and easily during the hunt, unlike my fencing sword. That fucking useless piece of shit. The most interesting feature of the Silvered Lance, however, was its intricate design. The handle was adorned with intricate carvings of wolves and other supernatural creatures. Wolves are not supernatural, but whatever. I guess it means werewolf.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know. They could be mythical creatures if they try.
Which gave it
Maybe
an
they're
almost
so
mythical
elusive that
quality.
maybe they're so endangered or elusive that they actually have a mythical quality to them.
It's like the I forget which national park it was. Uh, you know the one where the U.S. government literally eradicated the entire wolf population and it backfired?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that one. It's just this entire world is that area, but it has a shit ton of supernatural creatures. It was clear that a great deal of care and attention had gone into crafting this weapon. It also had a penis on it. And it felt like an extension of my own body as I wielded it on the hunt, especially when it was around my waist. Ultimately, the silvered lance proved to be an efficient and fascinating weapon, and I still keep it close to my hand on all of my supernatural hunts, except for the Wendigo Goblin Werewolf hybrid. I didn't use it then, and it was after
You
this
probably
incident.
didn't have it until after L.
No, that incident was after. That incident was in 1855, and this one that I'm talking about happened in 1854. Specifically, September 11th of that year. And
I'm just not going to say anything because of the year.
And then in 1855, it was in August 25th. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Huh. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
As Lenard!
As Lenard! Yeah, make this very clear. Maybe even caps lock it sometimes.
Caps lock and copy and paste?
As Lenard! Tell me a story on how you defeated, Go into the Creepypasta wiki and click on a random one.
Oh, you defeated. Okay, let's go over to. Let's go. The creepy.
Creep. Song by Radiohead.
Pasta. Wiki. Fandom. Sure. God, I hate this site.
El Creepo Grande.
El Creepo Grande. Oh, it's an island. Oh wait!
Yeah, I remember
I know
this one. Oh, I remember now. I remember this one. It's a real place, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, like it looks like a pretty decent art place. Like, oh my god, what is that?
Honestly, your scream is more scary than any of these images.
Ah!
Oh no! Oh, whatever will I do?
Oh, no! Why does it actually look like this?
Tails with a knife in his stomach. I didn't know his stomach was located in his head.
Wait, does it actually say? Oh my god! Ah!
Oh no! It's a like T-Rex dinosaur toy. Ah!
Ah!
Is it a toy or is it a dinosaur?
Ah! Okay, enough of that.
Have you ever defeated the Backrooms?
Have you ever? Tell me how you escape.
Unit 731.
Tell me how you escape the back wombs.
The back wombs. As in,
AKA the place where Nero was born. AKA the place where Nero was conceived.
The back
womb.
Get it? Because of the joke
that are you still recording?
Will not understand. The people
yeah, I was about to say, if you're recording, anybody who watches this will have no context at all for that.
Yeah, they will have no context as to why that joke is a thing.
Or is funny to us.
Yeah. Uh.
Ugh.
Uh.
Hey. Oh my god. I mean,
Get to the chopper!
it's so
As a
dumb.
seasoned monster hunter! I can't do that.
I can't either.
As a seasoned monster hunter, I have faced many dangerous and unusual situations, but few were as bizarre and unsettling as the back wounds. As the back rooms. For those who may not be familiar, the back rooms are a strange and surreal alternative reality that can be accessed through glitches in the fabric of our own reality. Like my ass touching this chair! I found myself trapped in the back rooms after touching this chair. Anyway, after pursuing a particularly elusive creature. Through a series of interconnected buildings, the creature seemed to be leading me deeper and deeper into the maze-like structure until suddenly I found myself alone and lost in the seemingly endless expanse of the back room. The story just ends there. Like he's getting pulled
Okay,
in. I can't read the pages afterwards because you blocked like the letters at the start of it. And deeper into the maze-like structure until suddenly I found myself alone and lost in it. Alright. At first, I tried to retrace my steps and find my way back to the entrance, but the winding corridors seemed to shift and change whenever I tried to navigate them. The walls were a sickly blue color, and the buzzing of the yellescent lights filled the air, adding to the overwhelming sense of unease, and my brain is turning off. Permeated the space. There we go. Brain. Alright. As time passed, I began to feel increasingly discordant.
disoriented and hopeless.
Disoriented and hopeless. It was as if the back rooms were alive, which is why I'm counting them as a creature I killed. I used my damn silver lance on it, but it didn't work. All that happened
I
is
accidentally crashed the entire place in on myself. I'm now dead. I'm ghost.
actively working against me to keep me trapped within their grasp. However, I refused to give up. I knew that a monster hunter had to keep my wits about me and stay alert for any possible way out and any possible way to get the mold out of my lungs. They're still in there 87 years later. I scoured every inch of the back room, searching for clues and hoping to stumble upon some sort of exit. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, I spotted a faint light in the distance. It was small and flickering, but it was enough to give me hope, and then I realized I was dead. I cautiously made my way towards the light, dodging the dangerous entities that lurked in the shadows. There was none. I was hallucinating. The mold in my lungs really got to me. As I drew closer to the light, I realized that I was dead. It was emitting from a small tear in the fabric of reality. I didn't waste any time and threw myself into the opening, tumbling out onto the other side. I emerged on the other side, shaken, but alive. I had escaped the back rooms, and I knew that I would never forget the harrowing experience from that moment on. I made sure to be extra cautious about on my hunts, knowing the dangers of the supernatural world were more varied and strange than I could have ever imagined. Anyways, I'm going to just lean back on this bed.
Okay then. He is dead. We are even.
Like how I imply he's like trying to lay down on his bed and just gets sucked into an alternate reality.
No, it doesn't get sucked into the alternate reality. It just goes into the reality below ours.
Yeah, one below ours. He's in the second dimension now.
No, he's
Or
in
is he in the
1.5
2.5th dimension?
I said 1.5.
2.7D. Alternate reality 4D chess is the only chess game where even a chess master is just as good as a newbie, because both don't know what the fuck is going on.
I mean, yeah. Okay,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
I'm
that's an
done with this
actual
for now.
review for an actual game.
I'm pretty sure too. I think I'm. Do we think we're done with ChatGPT or the
Yeah,
ChatGPT?
I think we're done with it for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the recording.
Does she really?
This is
Does she
almost a
really love
2-hour
me if she doesn't
video.
let me perform wrestling moves on her in bed? It's the only thing I see right now.
Yeah, this video is like almost 2 hours long, so okay, stop and record in 3, 2.